Hey, what's up everyone? Maroney here. So, they just announced yesterday a new Thundercats show, which is the show I used to watch back when I was a little kid, and then in 2011 when they made a remake, which I actually really loved, but only got one season. So, I've already seen what it looks like, and I kind of already have my thoughts of what it's going to be about. But they released a 3-minute video pretty much announcing this thing, so I'm going to check it out and see if it kind of helps change my mind of what I think about this series. So, I mean, let's check it out and see what they got to offer. Here we go.
Hey there, everyone. My name's Lion-O, and I'm the star of a new show called Thundercats Roar. Wait, you don't know what a Thundercat is? Well, let's start small. I'm a Thundercat, and this is my magic slicing stick, Sword of Omens. Give me sight beyond sight.
Does Warner Brothers own Thundercats? I mean, they must. I don't know who owns it.
I grew up watching Thundercats. My older brothers were super into it. I watched a bunch of it when I was a kid and sort of stuck with me for a long time. I think that the world that they built lends itself really well to comedy because of how silly and crazy and outlandish some of those ideas are, and some of those settings are. But at the same time, like, it wouldn't be Thundercats if it didn't have super cool action elements, because that's what people came back to. Is very much something that we want to lean on. So with the new show, we're not walking away from the action in any bit. Every step we take towards comedy, we take 2 more towards really cool action scenes and explosions and laser effects. When I eventually started learning how to animate, I looked at Thundercats, like especially the opening sequence, all the freaking time for reference. The original Thundercats intro is animation history gold. It's a challenge by the original show. If you're gonna do a new Thundercats, you better make the intro good. It's gotta be,
I mean, the whole show can be good.
The concept of the intro is the entire backstory of the Thundercats, all the way from the explosion of Thundera to their chase through space, to their crash landing on Third Earth, to being attacked by Mum-Ra and the mutants, and building
going
Cat's
from a little
lair.
boy to
All
an
these
adult.
elements are there in this one big, crazy, sweeping camera move. Everything was driven by music. I basically scoured my music library for anything that felt like the right kind of energy. As soon as I got this song, Thunder Neko by Shinsei Kamate-chan, it was impossible to break away from that. There was nothing that could compete with the energy that this song has. This show is all about praise and love of the original. So as a fan, I'll say that this is the Thundercats show that I want. So hopefully you do too.
Wow, that was fun! Who knew making animation was so complicated? Now, what do you say we watch a little video clip? Actually, I don't have any idea what this thing is. Let's see if it works like this! Yep, guess it does.
This might be the intro. Okay, so I guess that's the intro he was talking about. I'm not sure if that's what he was talking about. So yeah, this is Thundercats Roar, the new reboot for Thundercats. Right now I'm feeling negative. I gotta say, I'm feeling negative. Of course, it's hard to judge off of this small amount, but just going off the visuals, I have to say I don't like the visuals at all. It looks like it's one of those from that cartoon, what is it? Mad? The cartoon Mad show. Looks like it's a rip-off sketch they did or whatever, making fun of the Thundercats. I'm not a fan of it. I know a lot of people were comparing it to OK Go, but I like OK Go, and it was made to look in that style, OK Go. So it fits that animated show, but Thundercats is mainly an action show. But when you see these visuals, you think comedy, pure out comedy. It's kind of like Teen Titans Go. I guess you could compare it to Teen Titans Go. It looks like Teen Titans Go. It's a really chibi, cartoony version of something that, you know, is known to be more, I guess, actiony and serious with better designs and whatnot. Not that these designs are horrible, they're just completely different, and they did say that there's going to be plenty of action, but I kind of feel like it's not going to be the greatest action. Like I said, the original Thundercats show I actually enjoyed. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it looked horrible and everything. Like, it was an 80s cartoon made to sell toys. For what it was fantastic, honestly. In the 2011 show, Cartoon Network pretty much tanked that show. It didn't get a second season. It kind of ended on a cliffhanger. Fucking sucked. Not the show. The show I loved. It was really, really good. I loved the designs and everything, and I wish it kept going. See, a show like that played or honored the source material. This show doesn't seem like it does. Like, he says, the guy who worked on it, the producer or whatever, he says he's a fan of it, and maybe this is the version he would want to see, but I think fans are not going to like this. And I mean, judging from the likes and the hates, the majority of people seem not to be fans. And like I said, it's kind of like Teen Titans Go, but I like Teen Titans Go. I think it's funny. It's a good show in my opinion, or I enjoy it, so I don't have a problem with this. My main problem is that here in America, you don't have a lot of action shows. Most of our action shows now come from Japan. You know, they're anime, which I love. I love anime. I love watching anime. But I would like to see us have more action shows that we produce and create here. It doesn't seem like it's happening, especially with like this Thundercats show. It looks like Teen Titans Go is such a big hit for Cartoon Network that, yeah, this guy's like, oh, this is the version I would want to see. But I'm pretty sure the network executives came down and said, hey, yeah, we'll make Thundercats, but it has to be more like Teen Titans Go, super comedic and everything. It's gonna be, you know, like an 11-minute episode kind of thing where it's just jokey and whatever. And they'll probably have some nice action scenes, but really, there's not gonna be any kind of serious story or anything. And it's just gonna be like, oh, Mumra, you're dumb, and all kind of garbage, I'm sure. You know, and like I said, I don't want to be negative about this. It could be good, you know, it probably will be good. I don't know. Just judging from the visuals, it's not something I hoped for. I would love to see Thundercats come back again, kind of like the 2011 version, but maybe a little bit improved. Like a good example of good reboots are DuckTales that's going on right now. Loved it. They didn't go super weird cartoony. They changed the style a little bit to match modern days, which is fine, but they didn't go to the, you know, the extreme, which I feel like this is what they did. And a remake that I really, really love is the new Voltron series, Voltron Legendary Defender. I would love to see Thundercats done in that style. That's what the 2011 version was. It was, you know, updated. They, you know, respected the source material. There's Easter eggs for the fans of the past series and everything like that. But I guess they just didn't want to go in that direction, which is fine, you know. It ain't my show, and it seems like the guy who's working on it does love it. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's a promotion of a video. For all we know, he's never seen Thundercats and doesn't give a shit about it. But he says he does, so I'm going to take his word on it because I don't know the guy. He seemed like a nice guy. What do I know? But, I mean, look at this. This is Snarf, and he has like a robotic arm coming out of him. Snarf ain't no robot. In none of the versions of the Thundercats was Snarf ever a freaking robot. So again, it's just kind of like weird stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, just judging from the art style, I don't like it. You know, it could be good, could be funny, who knows, but right now it just doesn't look good to me. I think they should have known going in that this is probably going to happen. That, you know, fans of the original show and even fans of animation currently, even younger ones, are probably just going to turn against it. Because there's this big hatred towards Teen Titans Go. Like, people just hate it. I mean, it does good, you know, younger kids watch it, and I'm sure a lot of people who hate on it also like the show. Like I said, I like it. I don't got a problem with it. I think it's funny, or at times it's funny, and I don't mind it. Because I read comic books, so those characters still exist to me in comic book form. But Thundercats, there's not a comic series running right now, and there's nothing, and They said it's been 7 years since their last cartoon series, so seeing something like this, of course it's going to upset people. So I think they should have waited to announce it or premiere it until they had like a completed first episode that, you know, they could show people, be like, hey, this is the new Thundercats show. Pretty cool, huh? But all we got is a bunch of visuals, and which I think this is the opening, and I gotta say, it's spastic, and I don't really care for it. He's like, oh, you gotta make a good opening to, you know, if you want to compete with the original series, but it doesn't do it. I like the song, and it's fast-paced and everything. But the original Thundercats freaking opening is iconic. I love it. Great music and everything, action-packed, fast, super awesome. It just doesn't compare. Doesn't, you know. But like I said, I don't want to be too negative. It's hard to judge the show. Like I said, it could be good, it could be fantastic. I mean, I'm not digging the visuals. I think that's my main complaint. The show could have plenty of action and be really, you know, deep and amazing. You know, Steven Universe doesn't look like it'd be a deep, good show, a bunch of lore, but it is. It is. So we don't know. This could be the same thing. It could be fantastic. It's just hard to tell again. Like I said, when you're promoting something, you need to promote it in a way so people could get a great understanding of what this thing is going to be. Releasing a few images of a show and then just the little opening isn't enough, because, you know, like I said, we see it, and fans of the older series see it, and they're like, oh, they're even if they don't watch this video, they look at the poster or whatever, they're like, oh, it's just a dumb comedy like Teen Titans Go. I'm not going to watch it. It's not going to have any action. That show's supposed to be an action show. So you hurt yourself right there. And then, of course, like I said, there's going to be that comparison to Teen Titans Go, and people are just, they're not going to like it. They're going to fight it. They're going to hate it. You know, just, even if they think, like, oh, maybe it might be good, they're going to hate it because that's what it is right now. You know, people just hate Teen Titans Go. They're going to hate this style because they're going to compare it and be like, everything looks the same. We want something different visually. All kinds of, you know, complaints and everything. And hey, it's their right to do that. You know, maybe the creators aren't happy with this. Who knows? Like, oh, you guys are... It's meant for little kids. It's not meant for you. I don't think that's a valid excuse. That's never a valid excuse. Animation is for everyone. This is not some preschool show like Blue's Clues or Dora the Explorer. It's meant for little kids that has limited animation and just like, hey, what color is this ball? Is it blue or red? You know what I mean? That's for little kids. A show like this, anyone should be able to enjoy. Saying that you're not the target audience is a bullshit excuse. It really is. Like, I watch Disney cartoons and all kinds of cartoons all the time, and yeah, it's made for a younger audience, but it's made so anyone can enjoy it. Because more often than not, kids are watching this with their parents, and parents don't want to watch some stupid cartoon like this, because, you know, I would turn it off. If I watch a show, or someone's watching a show that I don't like, I'm gonna freaking change it. There's better cartoons out there. That's what I would say. I'm like, why are you watching this garbage? Let's watch something better. So you can't say that, oh, it's not made for a certain, you know, it's made for a younger audience, not for an older one, because that's not a good excuse. Like I said, I love the new DuckTales show. It's made for a younger audience. I love the new Voltron show. It's made for a younger audience. You can't use that excuse. It is not a valid excuse. It's just not. You know, I go watch the Disney show, cartoons or movies in the theaters. I love them. It's made for a younger audience, but someone who's good at their job can make something that entertains everyone, because this is what it is. It's entertainment. So you can't be like, it's made for a younger audience. Okay, I'm fucking fancy at this point. Like I said, I don't know. Could be a good show. It's hard to tell. When I was talking about the Rocky and Bullwinkle reboot, I said that show was average. It's probably a lot harder seeing when this came out, because this is a lot. At least Rocky and Bullwinkle, even though it looks like modern animation, and it didn't look that funny compared to the older show, but it's still in its wheelhouse. Like, it's not super out of the way of what it should be. Like, I can see it being there. Thundercats, not the same thing. Actually, it should be a little bit more serious in my opinion. Better designs, whatever. Anyway, what do you guys think of the new Thundercats show? You think it's gonna be good? You think it's gonna be bad? Let me know in the comments below. You know, did you like the 2011 show or the original one from the 80s? You know, I love both those shows. They were good in my opinion. Say check them out, especially the 2011 one, but we'll see. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.